Shiba Inu, the crypto that everybody loved and then was shortly dumped and then has been in a bit of turmoil ever since. Will it hit zero? Is it possible for it to hit zero or have a resurgence, maybe going back up again like it was? What is the deal with SHIB at the moment? And, it really, really does upset me to think about this because I really, really liked this crypto. This was happening at the time, of course, of Doge. Really, the SNL run really brought this to the forefront. In some way, somehow, I bought this beforehand, and I don't know how I did that, but I bought it somewhere around here. No idea how I had the intuition, but it somehow worked. And again, what I'm looking at here is a cryptocurrency that, in a lot of ways, is no worse than many, many other coins and many other exchanges. So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about some of the more long-term fundamentals behind SHIB and whether or not it has a possibility of a resurgence, and talk about some of the volume and supply and some things like that. So if you guys are new, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, of course, for more crypto videos coming out each and every day. As well, join our Discord, link down below in the description. If you guys would like to buy some SHIB, you know what to do. My link's down below. If you use my affiliate link, we each get a tiny bit of free crypto. So that being said, let's start talking about this, guys. So the thing about SHIB that was really upsetting, of course, if you guys didn't know, when you look at this graph, what basically happened here, and this is the Doge graph. Let me go back to the SHIB graph. What you guys probably should be aware of here, if you guys are not already, is that the reason why this had this very, very dramatic and very, very sad tank that everyone has been sort of worrying about is because Vitalik Buterin, the guy who basically created Ethereum, he essentially pulled the rug out under it, meaning he took his supply, which was worth billions of dollars, and sold it. Now, he did this in the name of charity, which is very nice and that's very good, but it is not very good for the holders of SHIB. And again, I definitely believe there's a way this could have been done. His donations could have been made without decimating the investments of all the people interested in SHIB. Maybe this could have been done a little bit slower. I don't know. Maybe he could have cashed out some other investments. I'm not an expert. But this does definitely suck for people who have been interested in this crypto. Now, what exactly from a technical standpoint does this graph show, and where does it really go from here? Well, the sharpest thing that I noticed when I look at this graph, and it's not fully displayed on TradingView here, the rest of it actually is on CoinMarketCap, is that it moves with hype. Is that, of course, while it does have some decent things going for it, we're going to get into exactly what this crypto does. While it does have some decent things going with it, it moves a lot with hype. It moves a lot with the Doge hype, and that really has not been in a very good state at the moment. If you look at the price of Doge, 41 cents, that's pretty dismal compared to what we were talking about. And again, like I was saying, it just keeps, no matter what you do, it just keeps, the moving average just keeps getting absolutely slaughtered. And I don't know what the future is for this crypto. Now, again, the best thing that works for Doge is hype. Public announcements from Mark Cuban, from Elon Musk. But with Elon Musk's announcement about Bitcoin, it just sent Doge back in another negative spiral, which is really depressing. Is really, really, really depressing, because his announcement about Bitcoin, basically saying that Bitcoin was not renewable enough, not environmentally sustainable enough, sent all crypto down in the toilet, which is upsetting. But again, all it takes is another publicity, another public announcement to send both Doge and SHIB up to the moon again. Now, if you look at the volume, there's still a decent amount of volume going on here. In regards to the circulating supply, yes, it is a lot, but we have a rough idea of how much is being circulated and how much is around. And the question is, has everybody decided to dip from SHIB because of just a negative sort of stigma, which is really what we're looking at here, negative stigma around crypto in general today, with Bitcoin being so down? Or does the coin really have some solid fundamentals that can help redeem it in the future? And I believe that it does. So what makes it unique? And this is something that CoinMarketCap here talks about. They're involved in NFTs. Now, that's not the most thriving market at the moment. NFTs were probably bigger maybe a month ago, but they're steady. NFTs are very steady, and, they're an expanding network. NFTs will be around for a long time, non-fungible tokens. If you guys don't know what NFTs are, in simple terms, at least in the way I understand it, NFTs are basically just digital art, or an audio file, a video file, a photo, something like that, that you unequivocally own. You have your own ID, you have your own, hash for the transaction, and you own this. You own this piece of art in the entire internet has validated that you own this. Mana or Decentraland is one of my favorite things in the NFT community. And if you look at Decentraland, you could see that they're involved basically like sort of like The Sims, the video game The Sims, only you own parts of their digital world. And people spend a lot of money, an awful lot of money on this virtual world. So, if you buy a plot of land on Decentraland, everybody who plays, this sort of game agrees that, okay, you own this plot of land. And people have been spending up to 6 figures for some plots of land, which is crazy. So them getting involved in NFTs is good, and it keeps it very long-term in a lot of ways. Again, in regards to the exchanges that they are listed on, it's listed on Huobi, Binance, which is humongous, Gate, Uniswap, and others. This is big. This is better than most coins that are at a comparable price. And Binance got an awful lot of flack for actually listing this. Because people said, oh my God, you're listing these coins that have no technical fundamentals. You're listing coins that shouldn't be on here, blah, blah, blah. And that upset an awful lot of people. But it's good for the future of SHIB because it's on some noted places. KuCoin is pretty big. I mean, it's on some platforms that work. It's not just available on Uniswap like tons of these garbage tiny little cryptos. And on top of that, again, when you look at the Shiba website, they're working on an exchange. They're working on something. They're doing something. They're working on ShibaSwap, which, who knows, could be very, very successful. Uniswap has pretty horrible fees these days. I think there's definitely a market for some better swap exchanges. They're also working on a little bit of a charity thing here, a real rescue thing. So it's not bad. Like I've said, it's not the best crypto. Are there cryptos that do better things? Of course. But it's not bad. They have definitely some decent things going for it that really do keep it in the spotlight, that keep it sort of functional to where it's not just a coin that's solely based on hype. They do a few things. Again, it's not the most amazing jaw-dropping crypto project in the world, but it's definitely decent enough to where you feel like it has faith for the future. Now, when do I really see SHIB going up? I see SHIB going up once this entire sort of crypto slump ends. Because again, this thing is moving down just like Doge. If you really track the two, you could see it again. It's kind of moving if you track the highs and lows with Doge, kind of the same. I mean, again, Doge has this big, terrible crash, in which that case, you watch SHIB, which, kind of has a decrease. Let's see exactly when did that Doge crash happen. So that Doge crash happened on May 9th. And if you look at SHIB actually went up beforehand because people felt, okay, we're going to put all our profits into SHIB, right? And then after that happens, you see, more negative sentiment about Doge, a continuous decline, something that's more steady and not quite as drastic of a drop, because this is just the SNL drop. We're looking at here, this is just the SNL drop. What you look at after is a more slow and steady decline. And that's really when SHIB starts taking a beating, is when it follows this slow and steady decline the same way that Doge does. And then once Vitalik Buterin, of course, kind of pulled the rug out under it, then we really see a more tragic drop here. But honestly, man, you know what? Is this going to go to zero? I don't think so. Not in a million years do I believe it's going to zero. Just because I'm watching the levels of support and resistance here, it's kind of holding here at 0.000015. Not that that's anything great, but right around here, man, it doesn't really like to get lower than this. Which, and people might be saying, oh my God, that's so low. I've already lost so much money. Yes, but you have to take into account how overinflated it was at one point. And besides being overinflated, this thing, if you look at it a month ago, I mean, this thing was worth nothing. This thing was worth way, way, way less a month ago. So when you look at the current graph, yes, as sucky as it is to watch it down here, it's nowhere near the infancies that it was. It's on too many watch lists. So many people know about SHIB to just abandon it and to dump their shares right away. So many people are aware of their basic mission, which again is limited to NFTs and exchange, yes, and maybe some charity things, but it's not bad. It's certainly better than tons of other cryptos that do a lot better. Now, I know there are a lot of knockoff, dog coins out there that are doing very poorly and, might fade into infancy. I don't think SHIB is that one. There's too much attention. They already got it trending on Twitter. They already got it listed on Binance, which is a massive accomplishment. And I think it's made too many gains to just go by the wayside. So in my personal view, my personal decision-making, I will be holding SHIB for the time being. And I really believe that the next time there's a positive crypto announcement, because Elon Musk is getting a lot of flack for his recent Bitcoin announcement. So I'm sure he'll make a positive announcement soon and pump the price back up, especially when he actually physically lands Doge on the moon. That's going to be a crazy event. Obviously, when you watch the real Doge logo, landing on the moon. Once that happens, man, these dog coins are going to go nuclear again. And that's really what matters, man. You know what? You can't count on all the dog coins. I know some of them are terrible, but you know what? I think that they'll, as the old saying is, every dog has its day, and I think that this coin will have its day once again. Unlike a lot of other ones, it has the fundamentals for it. It has the projects. It has the goals. And from a technical level, from a basic technical level, yes. While this crash sucks, it could have been a lot more tragic. So that's my view. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe again. If you guys want to get started with Shib, you could use my Gates.io affiliate link down below in the description. We both get a tiny bit of crypto. Who doesn't love that? And it should be great. So definitely make sure to use that. Remember, not financial advice, only my personal opinion. Join our Discord, link in the description. Let me know down below in the comments what your price target is for Shib in a month from now. Thank you so much. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.